Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. We're live and it's Tuesday, and we're going to create a beautiful spring wreath. Most of you who have been know that we're preparing for the Spring Festival town next month. We're just a few weeks away, and so we're going to create a beautiful design at shop. I am looking to see who's join us. So, as you're to comment your city and state. I love seeing when your name pops up because sometimes I don't know you're watching unless you say something. So let me know you're here. And also, if this is your first time watching, be sure to comment the word new. And I would love for you to follow me right here on my page here on Facebook or on YouTube. So thank you all so much for being here. And if you're watching the replay, go ahead and comment replay. And guess what? You can participate right along with us. I see my mom has already made it. Hey, Mom, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're doing well today. And y'all, today was the cold right now. Like it's winter. Today was one of our chilly days, I would say. So I had to put my long sleeve A Touch of Faith shirt on before coming live. So I hope y'all are warm where you all are. In fact, let me know, what is the weather in your area? Y'all tell me that as you're coming in. Hello, Miss Maureen is here from Delaware on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you can hear me okay. And I hope you can see me. So give me a thumbs up if everything sounds good and we're good to go. We're going to go ahead and get started. We've been making some beautiful spring bows lately. And I thought tonight we're going to do a wreath, y'all. So if this is your first time, welcome, welcome. And look at this beautiful mesh that I found in my stash haul because I'm trying to use what I already have. So I love the pastel colors in this one. It's giving off an Easter vibe and also spring. So we have some blue, green, pink, and yellow. So that's going to be our inspiration for today. What do y'all think about the colors? And we are going to design a wreath that will actually use this entire roll. So we're not going to have any left over. Yay. Thanks, Mom. So this is one of my rolls that I pulled out from my stash so we can use what we have. Y'all ever do that sometimes? Use what you have instead of always buying supplies. And I've already coordinated my pipe cleaner, so I'm just going to separate these out just to make it easier to grab these. So we're going to use these colors just to add on to the decor that's going to match. So how are y'all doing today? Where are y'all located? Let us know that in the comments, and we're going to go ahead and get started with this beautiful mesh. And it has the stripes going through. Yes, I love it, Miss Maureen, right? I love what you're saying. Fun colors and nice for springtime. Absolutely. So we're going to make a quick and easy wreath, I would say. And I'm just going to start by gathering it up. And I love making this style wreath. This is going to be something that would look gorgeous on your door for springtime. And what I will do in just a minute, I will put the link in the comments in case you're interested in this design. So I have it listed on my website in case you're interested. You can certainly click that link to check it out. Because we don't want it going anywhere. And that's one of the things I love about when I create my wreaths. I always like to secure everything just to make sure it's exactly where I need it to be. Oh, wow, Maureen, I love that. I'm going to put your comment up so everyone who's watching can see. Maureen says she's watched a lot of my videos and I'm so talented. Wow, well, thank you, Maureen. I did not know that. You never know who's watching, right? And I do have a lot of tutorials and videos, especially on YouTube. So I thank you for sharing that. I would not have known that had you not shared. What's your favorite tutorial? Do you have a favorite video of mine that you've seen? And I know it might be hard to choose. I get that a lot. All right, so I'm going to add the link to the comments right there for this design. My mom's going to pin it for us, so we have it readily available. So if you want to check this design out, and it can be yours. If you're interested, you can just click that link actually. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to measure, because I'm going to make some bubbles for today's design. And I thought this would be something beautiful that we can add to this mesh. This mesh actually gave me the idea for how I wanted to design this wreath. So I think that's what we're going to do, so we can use all of it. And let's see if I can switch my camera there. So take a look, y'all, at this beautiful mesh. Look at the gorgeous colors as I'm gathering it. Oh my goodness. So I'm just going to rotate the colors around, because this is going to be our focal point. We have a beautiful sign. I haven't shown you the sign yet. I'll grab that in just a second. So we're going to add a beautiful sign to this, and it's going to tie all of our colors together nicely. So everything's going to come together, and I'm just using my mat as I go along, keeping everything consistent. Oh, the pink and green flower. Yes, I love that one. That's one of my favorites. I need to really make a note of those. I was thinking on that. Maybe we'll do it together, because this Rose on YouTube, and I don't know if she saw where I answered her question yet. And I'm going to open these up, y'all, as I do it. So are y'all able to see me okay? The lighting looks a little different to me today, but it might just be because it's a little like overcast out. All right, I'm going to slide this over. There we go. So see how it's kind of scrunched up there, coming together nicely. Look at there. Looks good, Mom. Thank you. It's probably my computer too. Maybe I did plug in the charger, but you know, sometimes your screen is not as bright. So it's making me think it's my camera, but everything looks good to go so far. All right. So what are y'all having for dinner? Because I know Mr. Touch of Faith is grabbing salads for us, and I think we're going to have some soup. I had some leftover soup. So I think I'm going to have soup and salad today for dinner. But what about y'all? Is it dinner time yet for anyone else? We're on the East Coast here. So normally we have our dinner around this time. But what about you all? What are y'all having? There we go. And I'm just going to fluff these open as I go, so that I can see how this wreath is going to build up. And this is a beautiful design, y'all. I think this would look beautiful for Easter. You could decorate with this, not just for spring with these colors, But Easter, it makes me think of like a baby's room. You know how you have the pastel colors? There's so much you can do. Hey, brother, how are you? So happy you made it. I'll have to go back and watch yours from today. I didn't realize it was Tuesday, meaning like your live day, until I saw everyone else commenting. So I'm going to try to go back and look at that tonight. I know it was a good show. All right, let's do one more. And then I'm going to keep going. So literally sliding these over as I do. What do y'all think about the colors? Can y'all see how it's looking now that I'm pulling it off of the roll? And we will be at the Sherall Spring Festival next month. So if you are close to Sherall, the PD area, I'd love to see some of my followers and my awesome community stop by and support us. Yeah, it does kind of look like it's weaving, doesn't it? Hadn't thought of it like that, but I see that. So beautiful colors. I'm waiting until you see the sign, y'all. I'm going to grab the sign in a second. You'll see how I'm tying it all together. Thank you, Mom. Kind of makes me think of, you know how you have your, like your bread, when you buy bread. I feel like these are like slices of bread. But never seen bread this color, though. Thankfully, right? So, yes, Sherall Spring Festival will be there. That's April 6th, 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Lots of fun, family, food. Let's see, are there any other F words? Faith will be there, a touch of faith. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you're recovering well. Miss Maureen says she had her gallbladder taken out a week ago, and her appetite's slowly coming back. So leftovers if she wants them. Well, hello, Miss Simone has made it. Hey, Simone, how are you? We're making a beautiful wreath tonight for spring. Thought we could create something. Simone did a wonderful job making a beautiful wreath last night. I was trying to hang in there with you, Simone. You did an excellent job. So I am so excited to see all of y'all here. And if there's anyone that you would love to tell about A Touch of Faith being live, go ahead and sprinkle this on your page. I love that. I love when we get new people on our page. That's so exciting. Thank you. Yes, I know. I love it too. I've probably had 4 years now. I stay to utilize what we have instead of, always buying things. And that's been a goal. Of course, we probably all have that for a goal, right? It's kind of like even those of us who maybe shop and purchase things. It's like, use what you have, right? I am making these 10 inches, Maureen. That is an excellent question. Thank you for asking. Do you create wreaths also? So I'll show you that close up. I'll do it for you and show you. And then what I like to do is as I'm making it, I pay attention to the previous. So like this one looks a little taller. So I'm going to release it just a little bit. Because even though I'm measuring, sometimes, as you know, when you are grabbing and holding it a certain way, it may not turn out exactly the way that you want it. So it's okay to adjust it. I know. Yes. Well, Simone, I know you were part of that event, but that was awesome. You did great. I usually try to go live around this time, 6 o'clock Eastern, just so I have enough time to go live and, well, first of all, get off work, I should say, and then go live, eat dinner, relax a little bit before it's time to do it all over again. Yes, that's right. Relax, relate, release. Right, brother? All right. So let's see if I can end this time what I'm doing, and anyone who might have that same question. So I'm measuring and gathering my mesh. So I just gather it in my left hand. My right hand, I'm using my mat. So I have it on the 20-inch mark. My left hand, I'm going to stretch it out 10 inches. So right here where I have it gathered, that's the 10 inches. And you can't see all of my mat right now, but here's the 10 inches right here. And I'm measuring from 10 to 20. Thank you, Simone. And then I'm literally just gathering it right where my hand was. And I'm placing it on my wreath. And I'm using those 2 inner bars just to secure it. That way we have stability. You could probably wrap it around one, but I just go around the 2 inners just to give it a little extra stability. That's funny, I know, right? I started following the actress on Instagram, Tim. So it's amazing. All right, and then I just keep pushing it as I go. And sometimes, depending upon where it is, it might act like it's going up. So I just, yeah. Reminds me of when we used to watch that show. All right. So did that kind of help, Maureen? And I do teach this technique in my creative circle. So if that's something you're interested in or anyone is interested in, you can check out Faith's Creative Circle by going to learnfromfaith.com. And I'm sure that link, if it's not posted already, you can go to my website, which you should see right here on the screen. So if you go to that website, and my mom pinned it in the comments for us, so you can click there, go back to the homepage, and then look for Learn from Faith, and you can see it. So I'm just opening up each of these poofs. Oh, thank you, Maureen, so much. So I'm opening up the poof as I go, sliding them over. Okay. And so this is what the back is looking like so far. So it looks very neat on the back. Okay. That was a great question. Does anyone else have questions while I'm working? So in my membership group, we meet every Sunday at 5 Eastern virtually via Facebook. And we have such an awesome community. And we have a wonderful time. So if that's something you're interested in, you can certainly check it out. We're also having a workshop next month. The Petals and Pastels Spring Workshop will be April 12th through the 14th. We're going to do 2 live classes, and then we're going to end with a Q&A. So we'll have class Friday night. We have a class Saturday. We have our Q&A Sunday. So yeah, lots of great things are happening. So we're almost halfway done, y'all. And I'm just opening that layer as I do it, so I don't have to come back around and do it, just like so. All right, who else wants to share their dinner? I know, right, Tim? I have to be, I guess. That's how you build, right? Building and building. All right, I'm going to show you all the sign after I finish this one. I want you to see the design. Look at there, y'all. Oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, I know, right? No, we have to. That sounds good. Oh, I love that. We had, let's see. When did we have that? I think Saturday. It was really good. I think I had mine with soup. Sometimes I'll splurge and have them with chips. Yeah, grinders are good. Did you make your own or did you order out? I'm not hungry yet, but I probably will be by the time I get off the live because that's what I normally do. I eat dinner after the live is over. Let's see. Oh, okay. I will go ahead and drop the link right now. So petalsandpastels.com. There is also a link to the workshop on the homepage of atofaith.com. But see if that link works, Simone. You can let me know. And I still have the early bird special going. So the workshop is $15 right now. And that will get you all of those classes plus the supply list. We're going to have some recipes and so much more. And if you want, you can try out the Creative Circle so you can get the workshop for $0. And the Creative Circle is $20. So you can try it out, see what you think. So I wanted to give you an opportunity for those who wanted to experience my teaching. You can check out the workshop and be a part of the circle. So that's my gift to you all. Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, that was good. I love that, Simone. So having your local grocery store make it, that was great. All right, y'all, I keep checking because I'm doing about 6 in each section here. So what else do we have going on? Let's see. I talked about the workshop. We have Spring Festival happening next month. I think that's all I can think of right now. So yeah, usually springtime is when I start gearing back up. Hey, Miss Kathy, you made it. How are you? We're making spring. So start gearing back up for my shows in the springtime. The weather, is warming up. I really like doing outdoor shows in summer. Springtime is much better. Much, much better for that, I think. All right, so I'm sliding that over. I hope you're having a great day today. Yes, ma'am, I'm doing well. All right, y'all, we're halfway there. And you can see this mesh is like just so beautiful. I need to go see if I have any more of it. I think this might be the only roll. And I actually got this from like a D-stash. Someone, they were getting rid of things. So I was so blessed to get this. So I love colors. Okay. Feels a little big, even though I measured it. I'm going to bring it in just a little bit. What is the weather like for you all today? I think today for us, it was low 60s, but it really feels colder than that. So I was really shocked that it's the first day of summer or spring Wasn't expecting that today. Oh, yes. And I forgot about pollen. My car looks really bad right now. All right. Y'all look at there. So I'm going to hold it up for a second. What do y'all think? Look at that. So we are halfway there. Let me hold it up. Y'all can't see it yet because I didn't switch. There we go. Look at there, y'all. We are halfway done. What do y'all think? Oh, I know you have really cold weather being up north, like northeast. Low 50s in Wadesboro. Yeah. All right. So let me do one more and then I'll show you the sign like I promised. Yeah. So cooler temperatures. Yeah, you've got to rinse it off, Tim. Rinse. My brother's being funny. That's an inside joke. Yeah, I want to rinse mine to go to the crash, but then I feel it's gonna. I'm kind of waiting. Thank you, Missy. Just kind of waiting a little bit, because I know it's gonna come right back. All right, let me open this one up. So do y'all want to see the sign now or do you want to wait? I'll let y'all choose. Let me know. Sign now or wait. You can say now or later. That was one of my favorite pieces of candy growing up. I love now laters. Okay, so let's see what y'all say. Uh-oh, I see a vote for each so far. My brother's saying now, but someone said later. Yeah, I don't think it's 10 cents anymore, probably. Everything is so expensive. What did I notice? Oh, I was in Bath and Body Works the other day because they had sent me some rewards for my birthday and I hadn't used it. And so I was looking for something that I could use it on. And I think they sent me $9.95. Well, y'all, the lotions that used to be like $8.95 and probably $9.95, they were now $16. And I was like, wow. I had no idea the prices of those had increased so much. All right, now I've got to make this one a little bit bigger, y'all. It looks too small. Let me fix this one. Hang on. So yeah, prices have really changed, haven't they? 46 in Overcast from Maureen in Delaware. Yeah, it does. It really does. All right, so if you notice that your height is off a little bit, you can just release it to fix it. And now that fixes actually both of them. That was perfect. That's what I noticed, Miss Kathy, and that's what I walked away with. I didn't realize it was a travel size, but it was a body mist, I guess, or spray. And that's all I could get with my $9.95. I had no idea. And I haven't really shopped in there in a while. A lot of times I'll just order online, like when they have their candles and different things like that. So I was totally shocked. I thought I was going to walk out with a full bottle of lotion for $9.95, and I didn't. So I have like a little thing like that, a body mist. But I'm still grateful because I didn't have to pay for it. It was a gift from Bath and Body. But yeah, it just totally surprised me. All right, I'm bringing that one in just a little. I think I'm getting a little heavy handed, so to speak, on my measuring. Yeah, it is. It's all about that inflation, isn't it? All right, y'all, my roll's going down. And this should end up being the whole roll. All right, so I didn't see anyone else vote. So I guess we have one now, one later. Anybody else with the sign? And I guess I'll vote too. Thank you, Mom. All right, I'm going to see it. Look at there. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Look at the ring. Oh, wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you all so much. And I just changed my polish too, y'all. So my polish is like blending in with my mesh here. This is actually my Color Street subscription box from February that I'm just wearing. Oh, yes. I love when they have a sale too. That's typically what I do, Maureen. So yeah, these are, I guess, like Easter colors. So I changed my green that I had on for St. Patrick's Day. I was like, okay, time to get ready for spring nails. So I did my nails last night. That was my, we'll do something for myself. I try to do something every day if I can because I work so much. So I try to squeeze in little things for me, and I didn't have time to do it over the weekend. Hey, Miss Valerie has made it. How are you? Thank you so much. This is a beautiful spring wreath, Miss Valerie. And I was going to show the sign, but one person, when I asked, said now, and the other said later. So I think let's wait and do it later. How about that? I'll surprise you. We're almost done. We're getting closer. And I keep just sliding these down as I go. And it's getting tight. It's going to get really tight at the end. Like when I get to that last section. So I'm going to enjoy it now while it's not so tight. So do y'all have any questions while I'm doing this? We're just chit-chatting, hanging out while I'm making this beautiful spring wreath. Now, we go live on Tuesdays and Saturdays, usually around 6 p.m. Eastern time. So if this is your first time joining, I'd love for you to turn on your notifications so you can always know when we go live. In fact, you can type ! notify, no spaces, and all lowercase. And that will be your way to get your own notification whenever we go live. And if you type it right now, you'll get a message back letting you know if you've already turned on your notifications or not. So that's really your best way, because sometimes I've noticed that even if you had turned on notifications before, for whatever reason, sometimes they get turned off. Have y'all noticed that? So I've had to turn notifications back on for some of the pages that I'm on. So make sure you click on that. And that will help you make sure you always know when we're live. I know yours are on, brother. You get yours, don't you? All right, so I'm just opening it up. Mesh is getting lower, y'all. And the wreath frame is almost covered up, so we know we're almost done. Hello, Miss Diane is here. Welcome. So happy to have you. I think you're one of our new followers. Thank you for joining us. We're making a beautiful spring wreath tonight. We're going to add our sign in just a minute. We're going to make a gorgeous bow for this beauty. South Dakota's in the house. So these are actually nail polish strips, Maureen. They're made by Color Street. I'm actually an independent stylist for Color Street. I love their products so much, and I started wearing the polish during COVID when we could not go get our nails done. So some people like to call it stickers. So if you can imagine that, but it's not really a sticker, it's actually 100% nail. And before we hop off, I can show you what it looks like. But you get 16 strips in your pack, and I literally only use 5 at a time. So I like to seal my packs back up when I'm finished, and I can wear those strips again. So typically for me, my nails last about 2 weeks. And with me wearing it that way, I can get 3 different uses out of my pack if I wear it all at once. So we're talking like a month and a half's worth of nail polish for about $15 average. So when I tell you it has saved me time from having to go get my nails done, it saved me money, and it's so convenient. I love just doing them here at night, usually is when I do them. And yeah, and it's actually, when you put them on your nails, it's about 95% dry, and it takes just about 30 minutes or so for it to finish curing. So I usually do mine at night so that I'm not going to be putting my hands in water, doing anything else. And that way they can finish curing on my nails. So yeah, absolutely love it. And if you're interested, I can send you a sample if you would like to try it out. When you go to my website, the atofaith.com right here that you see right there, and it's probably in the comments. If you click on that, go to Faith's Beauty Bar, you can request a sample to try it before you buy it. But I have not looked back ever since wearing their polish. And guess what? They are getting ready to debut on Thursday of this week. They're releasing eyeliner, y'all. So they had already branched out and started selling like cheek products. So we have blush and bronzer. And now they're going to have eyeliner. So I've been wearing their eyeliner. Thanks, brother. I've been wearing their eyeliner for 2 days now. I'm wearing the mahogany. And they have some beautiful colors. And it is gel. Oh, it feels so good. Easy to go on. They actually created it, I believe, in Germany, where Germany has already perfected how to just create like gel eyeliner. It's actually made for your waterline, even though I don't put it on my waterline when I wear eyeliner. But yeah, it's amazing. So I love their mascara and their eyeliner. Those are, I think, their 2 latest products. The mascara has been out now since about September or so. But yeah, they're just coming up with amazing things. Absolutely amazing. My mom wears the nail polish too. She loves it. And I have lots of ladies who actually love their polish or blush, whatever it is. They have lots of lip products. They have lipstick. So yeah, some of everything. So let me know if there's something you'd like to see while we're live, and I can grab it. Thank you, Mom. Okay, y'all, we have our last section because I keep checking as I'm sliding it. All right, y'all ready for this? Last section. All right, my roll is going to keep like trying to stay rolled up. I'm going to open it up as much as I can here. Oh yeah, Mom wears the mascara too. She wears the waterproof. I wear the regular one. She wears the waterproof. All right, I'm just putting those scissors down to try to keep it open as much as possible, even though it's rolling back on me. It's so tight, y'all, at the end of the roll. This is what I was telling you. What do y'all think so far, though? Y'all, it's almost finished. Would have been finished if we weren't chit-chatting, but y'all, I'm having so much fun. So much fun. I'm just opening those up. And as we go along. I don't think the scissors are really going to help. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So it's just going to roll on me. I'll just have to try to keep it open while I'm doing it. Thank you, Miss Kathy. All right, y'all. I'm being creative here while it's rolling. Get my colors together. Here's where if you had like a little helper, I know some of you have grandchildren, I would get my niece. If she were here, she could help hold this roll and stretch it out for me. I guess I could get Mr. Touch of Faith to do it. I was teasing him one time. I said, "You want to make a bow?" He said, "Oh, no, you don't want me to do that." Like he tells you, Mom. I really want to get my mom to come on, y'all, and make something with us. Wouldn't that be fun if Mom did that? I told her we could just do something easy like a bow, and she wouldn't be by herself. We'd do it together. Wouldn't that be fun, though? So if y'all think a Touch of Faith mom should come on the live with her, let us know. That would be fun. It can be make something with Mom. Or y'all can brainstorm and tell me, what would you like for us to do? I want us to make a bow, a wreath. What could we do if she came on? All right, y'all, I'm having to push this out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Yay, look at there, Mom. You have so many people who are like voting for you. They're saying you can do it. There's your vote of confidence. That would be so fun to have Mom actually in my studio and not virtual. I'm going to speak it, Mom. We need to do it. Hey, we could do nails too. Okay, Maureen, I think says she just might do that. Yay, Maureen, that would be great. And before we end, let me know if you want me to grab anything, because I literally have like a lot of product that I can pull anything you'd like to see. Some of my customers order online with my website, which is faithbeautybar.com. But then I have some who like to get their things like in person. So I keep things on hand just for that reason. All right, let me tighten it up some. And Miss Valerie, she's ordered before. She has the hand cream. And y'all, I saw a picture of a lady who posted her hands before she applied. Actually, she did two hands. One hand had the cream on. The other hand did not. And when I tell you the hand that had the cream on, her hand looked so young. Guess what? I went and grabbed my hand, my lotion last night. I was like, I'm going to start wearing my lotion if it's going to make my hands look like that. So, yeah, just seeing that picture of her hands side by side like that, I was like, why have I not been putting my lotion on like faithfully? So that was enough to make me do it. So I'm going to build in a routine now whereby every night I have an alarm that goes off for me to put my cuticle oil on. So I'm going to do my lotion at the same time. And I sort of was already doing that, but not the Color Street hand lotion. So Miss Valerie, I don't know if you still have yours, but if you need some more lotion, let me know. But you're so good. You know how to go on there, order. All right, y'all, I am tightening it up. Oh, yeah, Mom, we got to get you the lotion. And before we end, I'll look and see if I have some on hand, too, for anyone who's local. If not, you can always click that link and order from the website. Oh, no, Miss Valerie, we got to get you some more. Well, if you want to get it before the Spring Festival, you can click that link that you used last time. We can certainly get some more lotion in your hands and on your hands. All right, y'all, I think I have enough to maybe do one more. Oh, Maureen says she would like to meet you, Mom. So there's another vote for you. Look at there. I love it. All right, y'all. So let me remove the staples. They had it stapled to the bar. So let's remove that because we don't want that as a part of, I'm going to put it, look, Mom, there it is. She says, I would love to meet your mom. And that's so nice. Y'all are so kind. Thank you. And I tell you what, this is definitely a family affair because I don't do this without my family. And in fact, my mom, my aunt, and my husband, they help me whenever I have the events in person. So I really appreciate them so, so much. I could not even be here tonight sitting in this chair without Mr. Touch of Faith. Like he's taking care of dinner, so I don't have to worry about it. So it's definitely a family affair. All right, y'all. So let's see if I can get one more. I'm going to try to gather it in my hand. Uh-oh, Maureen saying I'm tempting her. Maureen, I didn't mean to tempt you. Okay, I think I can only get one more, y'all. All right. Up so I can see what I'm doing. And then, y'all, it's going to be time for the moment we've been waiting for, and that is to see the sign. Y'all have been patiently waiting. My brother was ready to see it already. Yep. Simone has met my mom. A few years ago, we did the interview. Wasn't that awesome? We'll have to play that back. And Mom's been on my live virtually for my birthdays. We didn't do one this year, but for the past, I think 2 or 3 years, we kind of started that during COVID. All right, y'all, this is tight, so I'm having to be careful and take my time as I twist. Oh, yes, please do. And let me grab that link right quick while we're talking. So let me make sure, because sometimes links will act up, but I know it's depending upon what browser you're in. Okay, so if you want to check out all of the beauty items, I just added the link. It's faithbeautybar.com. So there it is right there. Okay, y'all. So we're at the end. So rather than cut this right now, I'm going to just tuck it on the back, just like so, before I cut it off. Make sure all of it's fed in nicely. But look at how that's looking. Oh my goodness. Let me make sure I have all of it. All right, there we go. So I pulled all of that in. Let me go ahead and open this last poof up first. Thank you. Hey, Miss Athena, I've been missing you. How are you doing? Hope everything's well with you and your business. You have warmed my heart by being here today. Thank you for joining us. All right, y'all. So there's the wreath. So now let me finish it off on the back. And see, we had about this much left. And it actually was a little short because I didn't do all of those poofs on the last section like I had planned to. So sometimes that happens. So you just have to be prepared for that. All right, so I'm going to use my zip tie just to tie this down because I don't want it going anywhere. And we're going to make it look really nice and neat. And then we will trim off the extra. Oops, there was another little piece that I had to grab. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go right back to where we started, right here. Thank you, Mom. So yeah, I always look forward to seeing who my wreaths will live with, who will be the owner of the wreath, and I can't wait to see who will get this one. Oh, wow, Mom. I love that. Mom says if spring had a look, this would be it. I love it, Mom. That is truly amazing. I love it. Thank you, Mama. And I'm loving how it's looking, too. And guess what? We're not even finished. Not yet. Uh-oh. That was a dud, y'all, because it came right off. Sometimes you get those like that. All right, so let me try a different one. I just want to contain everything so it looks nice and neat. Don't want anything going anywhere. There we go. All right, hopefully that will stay. Go ahead and twist it now. I think Mr. A Touch of Faith is turning the fire on, the fireplace, because it is chilly. And that'll cut that chill in the house. All right, I'm just trimming off that extra that we don't need. Definitely spring, right? Spring for sure. And then I'm just going to trim down that extra and secure it again, just to make sure it's not going anywhere. Yeah, I know. You need a little heat, right? It's weird. I wasn't expecting this like today to be so chilly. All right, y'all. So I'm just securing everything just so it's not going anywhere. It's not going to unravel or any of that. I'm trimming that off. All right, I'm going to trim just a little bit more of this down. All right, so now let's take a look at it, and then I'm going to show you all the signs. All right, so here's what we have, y'all. What do you think? So here's our wreath. I love it. Miss Kathy, I was waiting on you to say that. Miss Kathy said it's definitely popping. I know. Yeah, we are turning our fire on. And sometimes we turn on the fan for the unit so it circulates the fire through the house. So yeah, we need a little bit of heat. I know with your temperatures, Simone, I definitely know you need some heat. All right, what do y'all think? Did it turn out pretty good? Beautiful. Yay. All right, so let me show you the sign. I've been holding back on the sign on purpose. All right. Now look at this gorgeous sign, you all. Oh my gosh, look at there. It says spring. So guess what? We're going to take this sign and we're going to place it probably about right there. And let me slide down just a little bit so you can see. So we're going to place our sign about right there. It's going to be closer to here. We're going to put a bow here. And then I think I'm going to put some those glitter balls around. So I think that's what we're going to do next. What do y'all think about that? All right, so let's make our bow first so we can go ahead and get that created. I think that's going to be super, super cute. Thank you, Mom. Oh, wow. Mom is loving it. She is, I'm in love with it. Love it, Mom. Thank you. All right, so we're going to make a bow that coordinates with those colors. Okay. So let's grab our ribbon. And let me bring the wreath back again for just a minute so you can see. So here's our wreath. So what I did is I picked out the colors that are in our wreath and some in our sign. So we're going to add some of this beautiful turquoise blue. We're going to do solids today. Normally, y'all know I like to do patterns, but we're going to stick with solids. And then I hope I have enough of this green. I have another variation of the lime green. It's a little lighter, but I think we're going to add some of that. And then I found some of that pink in my stash. Okay, brother, thank you for being here. I'll see you later. Love you. And then we're going to add some yellow. What do y'all think about that? So let's make our bow. And hopefully we have enough of this green because I really want to use this green and not the other green that I have. All right, y'all love it so far? My colors. All right, so let's focus on our bow now. And I'll leave a little bit of the wreath up there as your reminder. Okay, we're just gonna I like to dovetail my ends just to ensure that I have that beautiful edge Okay. And I'm just going to create one of my standard bows that you see me make a lot. I like to use my easy bow maker. You could also make this by hand. You don't have to have a bow maker. I find that having the bow maker just helps hold everything, and I don't have to worry about holding it in my hand, like all the different bows that we're going to create. And we do bow making in our creative circle as well. So that's something else you could get if you are thinking about joining the creative circle. All right, so we're going to just do a little layer. Perfect match. I love it, Maureen. I love it. All right, so we're just going to do a little bit of each of these. So I'm not going to go really big and crazy. I just want enough of each color represented. And I like to fluff my bows as I go, and I go ahead and dovetail so I can see how the bow is going to shape up. So this is what we have on our first layer. What do y'all think? And I think that's going to pair so nicely with our bow. Yay, I love it too. Thank you. Okay. And hopefully y'all can still see. I'm going to slide it just a little bit. All right, let's see how much of this green we have, because my other green is a little lighter. So if I don't have a lot, we'll save this for the end. So let's see. Let's see how much we have. All right, I'm just going to measure a small length of my tail, going a little bit smaller each time as I go. Oh yeah, I'm already at the end. Look at there. Probably not even enough. Okay, so we have a couple of options. Let's see. I love this green. So here's what we're going to do, y'all. I hadn't planned to do this. So we're going to only do one loop of this one. That's one option. We can do one loop, which is what I was thinking, but let's save it for the top. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm changing my plan. That's the beauty of this. You do not have to feel like you are restricted when you're thinking about the order of your colors. So I'm going to save this for last. So let's see if I want to switch anything up. Let's just go with the pink next. I think it's still going to look fine. So bow making is a part of our creative circle. That's my monthly membership. If you're interested, you can go to atofaith.com and click Learn from Faith. And we also have our petals and pastels spring workshop coming up April the 12th through the 14th. And you can actually get the workshop for free by checking out the Creative Circle. So for $20, you can be a part of both the workshop and the Creative Circle. And I would love to have some of you join us. I know, right? That pink, isn't it amazing, Mom? I love it too. All right. And see how I'm just fluffing it as I go so I can see what it looks like. All right, so we have our turquoise, we have our pink. Let's add some yellow next. All right, what do you think about that? Those two together. Isn't that a beautiful bow? All right, let's put some yellow in next. And then we'll get this added to our wreath. And we save green for last. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Miss Kathy. Miss Kathy is a faithful member, such a supporter, and I appreciate her so much. Thank you. I know the colors are so bright, aren't they? And that's why I chose the solids for this, because I felt like the mesh having the stripe, it already had enough like pattern going. So I said, you know what, we're going to do some solids for our bow. All right, we have one more layer, y'all, and that's our green. Okay. So let's see how much of this we have. So we're going to end with our green. And I'm just fanning it back out just to get rid of that crease where I first started, because I'm changing my measurement just a little. All right. And let's see if we have enough now to get a loop on each side. All right, so let's see. I think we might, because I can go shorter. Let's see. This side might be a little short though. Not quite. Okay, so what I'm going to do instead is make this loop shorter. And I will have to order more of this one because this one's one of my favorites. All right, and then we're just going to trim it to match this one. About right there. So see, we only had a little bit left over. And I don't throw anything away, y'all, like that. I'm going to keep that because we might use that in just a minute. All right, so we're going to tie our bow off. Thank you, Mom. All right, so let's tie our bow. I'm just going to match my color there. I'm going to push down and push up at the same time. Release my bow. I'm going to drop this right over it. Yeah, it's hard. And then I end up with piles of things. And I'm like, why do I have so much? And then I'm reminded, oh, I didn't throw that away. All right. And then now here's our beautiful. Oh, look at there, y'all. This would be gorgeous on its own, wouldn't it? So even if you didn't want it on a wreath, wouldn't this be beautiful in your home? You know how we've been making bows on my lives? Look at there. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's get our sign ready to go. I'll just cut that off. We're going to remove the sticker because I like to put my card on the back so that if they ever need to find my information, they have it right there handy to go. Okay. So we're taking that off. What do y'all think so far? Is it pretty good? All right. And then this one is probably thick enough to where I don't need any support, but I'm going to show you what I do sometimes with that leftover ribbon, like what we talked about. So I'm going to cut just a little small piece of it. Do that twice. Okay. Thank you. And all I'm going to do is just fold and fold. And I had 2 extra pink pipe cleaners remaining. I'm going to use my staple gun, y'all. I'm going to turn it on. Okay. And then we're going to attach our sign from the left and the right. So look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that leftover ribbon and create a buffer. Just like so. Isn't that amazing that we can do that? And then all I'm going to do is staple it down. And what that did for me was help make sure I did not go through my sign. And then I'm going to give it a couple of twists. Hope I didn't freeze up, y'all. Looks like I got a message on my camera just now. All right, let's do the same thing on this side. So I'm using that little piece of ribbon, just like a little buffer here. Okay, and then I'm stapling right across, just like so. Making sure it's nice and secure. All right. So now that that step is done, let's bring our wreath back and our sign. All right, are we still going? All right, let me turn it this way. So we're going to put our bow in this area right here. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And since our sign will go in this area, I'm just going to pull these out of the way. Just like so. All right, let's do our sign first. So right here, I'm just centering it. I'm going to feed it through carefully. Give me a heart or something so I know we're still going, y'all. Because it looks like it's slowed down on my end. I may press this message that I see in a second. See the clock moving, so I guess we are. All right, so I'm feeding this through. And then I'm going to grab it on the back, going around that crossbar, just like so. And then I'm going to lift it up, just like that. And before we secure it all the way, I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Okay, so we have one side done. Move that over there. All right, and we're going to pull it down about right there. All right, same thing, feed it through. Okay, I'm going to flip over so I can grab it. There we go. All right, same thing, feed it through. And when I have it almost there, I like to turn it over so I can finish grabbing it. Sometimes it will start bending, so I have to unbend it. Usually I use my needle. All right, I'm going to tap this message, y'all. Let's see, what did that do? All right, tell me if I'm still there, y'all. Because I just pressed the little message that came up on my screen. I think we're still going. All right, there we go. So now before I pull it all the way, I'm going to check it. All right, I'm going to push that in. Go ahead and start slowly tightening it up. Okay. And I think my camera went out for a second, y'all. Y'all still see anything? Let's see. Oh, there I'm back. That was weird. I'm not in there. Yeah, I don't know what that was, Miss Kathy. It's weird. So I'm hoping it'll stay now. That was so weird. It was like I got a message and I don't know what the message said. So hopefully it stays and I haven't been seeing any comments. Okay. That's weird. I don't know what that is. But guess what? We'll get Mr. Touch of Faith to look at it, right? All right. So this is what I did while y'all were away. I got the sign added. Okay. All right. Now let's get our bow added. Let's see. I want the bow. I'm going to stand up so I can see. I want the bow right here in the center. All right. So I'm going to aim for right here. I know. I'm so glad it's back, y'all. Hopefully it's going to stay back. All right. So I'm going right here at the top and just feeding that through. Usually I pull my needle out, Miss Kathy, don't I? I should go ahead and do it. And if it goes out completely, y'all, and we lose our signal, y'all know I'll come back, right? All right, let me get my needle because I don't ever do that wrong. All right, let's go ahead and just do that. That's the easy way to go ahead and add the bow and be done with it. All right, so there we have it. All right, so let me pull it back up just a little. All right, I'm going to start tightening it and then we'll see if this is where we want it or not. All right, so I had to stand up again to see everything. But y'all, that's looking gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to show it to you. So I'm just taking my and fluffing it back out again, just to make sure all of the gorgeous layers look the way that I want it to look. So even though we fluffed it as we made it, I like to go back and do a final fluff once it's on the wreath, just to ensure that it looks the way that I intended when I was designing it. I don't know if Maureen is still there. Maureen, are you still there? All right, y'all, I'm going to look at it one more time. And I think I'm going to trim. Let me trim just a little bit, not a lot. And trim some of my nails down now that I see how it's looking on the wreath. And then I'm going to hold it for y'all to see it. All right, let me hold it up now. So y'all look at there. What do y'all think? Look at there. And so the last thing I'm going to do, and I probably won't do all of this live. I'm not going to make y'all stay while I do this, is I have some beautiful glitter balls that I thought we could add to it. And you know what? We could even, if we wanted, we could add some of those soft flowers to this wreath because of those beautiful flowers that are on the sign. So we'll have to see if we want to add any of that. So I'm going to trim these down just a little bit. Yay. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we're going to just glue these on real quick. Going to go super fast. I just pulled out those same colors. So that way this will give a little bit of embellishment because we're not adding any other ribbon just based on how this wreath was designed. Okay, so see, just adding that right there, it gives it a little bit of extra. Love it, Miss Kathy. Beautiful and popping. I love it. All right, so I'm just adding these real quick. Oh, hey, look at there. Auntie is here. How are you? So good to see you. Supporting me. This might be one of your first lives that I know of that you've been on. You are really making my day. Wow, I love it when my family supports. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so very much. I'm just finishing up this wreath for spring. I'll hold it up again in a second and show you. But I hope you're doing well. So we're just gluing these on. Oh, hey, Maureen, you're there. Okay. I didn't know if you were still there. I just got the bow added. I'm going to hold the wreath up again in just a second. I'm going around adding just these little glitter balls to give it some pops of color and add on a little embellishment since we're not adding any ribbon. So I like doing that when I create this style wreath. So hopefully you can see that, and I'll turn it around in just a second. So I'm trimming these down because I don't need them very long at all. I just want just enough to add these to the ends. So if anybody else is hopping on, make sure you let me know. Yes, I will. Let me zoom back in. Let me go back. And actually, I can switch cameras too. Let me go back. So this is what they look like. They're like the little pastel colors. Usually, I get them from Hobby Lobby. Hope you can see that. Is that a better view? And I was so excited because it matches the colors in my theme for my wreath. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the end of the pipe cleaner here. That way they don't come off. I've never had anyone that I know of try to pull them off, but I always think about like if the person who purchased my wreath has little children, I could see a little child playing with it. So I don't want it coming off on them. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. So I'm just adding those coordinating colors around and spacing them out some. Different sizes. And they usually have these in the party section at Hobby. They have them for holidays, but if you check the party section too, that's where you can also find them. Hey, Melissa, how are you? I was wondering where you were. Good to see you. We're almost finished. We made this whole wreath tonight. What do you think, Melissa? And I'm being careful as I glue, y'all. because I don't want the glue to go on my hands. So I'm being extra careful as I do this step. And y'all are hanging in here with me, so I'm going to keep gluing right quick. Let me keep gluing, keep gluing. But you can put these on any kind of way you want. I'm doing well, thank you. You can put them on any way you desire. There's no right or wrong. And that's the beautiful thing. You're the designer. You can choose how you want to design your wreaths. And a lot of times I'll have the design start in my head and then I'll go find the product. Or it might start when I look at material. So like this one, I had the mesh. And so I came up with the idea. I was like, okay, so what sign would go with it? And then I found this for it. So yeah, it's amazing how it comes together. So our Sherrill Spring Festival is next month, everyone. It is April the 6th. So we'll be there as a vendor. This will be our second year in a row. And I'm super excited to go back to my hometown. Oh, wow. Thank you, Simone. I think that you are as well. Thank you so much for that. Simone and I have known each other for years now. That blesses me so much, Simone, you saying that. Thank you. So, yeah, I'd love to see some of you all come out and support A Touch of Faith. All right, and I'm just kind of spacing them out, spreading them out so they're not all in one area. This is where I ended right here. And that was another reason why I did the colors the way that I did, because I wanted them all kind of just spaced out. All right, now we're back to the back side. Remember, I had already pushed these out of the way, so I'm just literally lifting them. Oh, I know. Look, we still have to plan something, Simone. Something's going to come up. We'll plan something for sure. And I appreciate you even saying that. That right there alone means enough to me. Thank you. I know you would. I'd do the same thing too if I were closer to you. See, I'm going to save that larger one for the front since we're on the back side right now. All right, back to pink. And these pink ones were a little small. I'd already used the larger pink ones, but I think it's okay because we're using different sizes. And I'm letting them just kind of fall however they want. That is so true. That is so true. And I hope to actually do more than work this year, because normally during the summer, I use that time to kind of catch up and do things like for A Touch of Faith. So hopefully this year we'll actually take a little vacation. He still works during the summer. So we have to be kind of strategic about it too. So just planning. I think that's what it's all about. So yeah, I need to work on that for sure. All right. Underneath that bow, making sure every area has one of these little glitter balls. Does anyone else get a spring break? Because I'm so looking forward to it. We have, let's see, what's tomorrow? 7 days? We have 7 days until spring break, y'all. Like I'm counting down. So excited. I'm just looking forward to not having to get up every morning for work and having time to just kind of do some things on my schedule, on my calendar that I want to get done. So yeah, reminded me of spring break when she said that. It's like, we got spring break coming up. I'll do the small one up here. All right, y'all. But we're almost. I'm going to zoom it back out for a second so y'all can see. I mean, we are almost done. Look at there. We've gone all the way around. Almost. Goes pretty quick. Oh, okay. We had 2 weeks in summer or winter, I should say. And then we had like an intercession in February for 1 week. And then we have 1 week for Easter. So we've been on a modified year-round schedule for a few years now. My school was actually the first one to do it. Our entire district is on that schedule, and I love it. It's like the breaks come exactly when you need it. All right, let me slide it back up so y'all can see, because I was sliding back a little. My bowl's almost empty, so that means we're almost done. All right, back to yellow. What do y'all think about this? Is this adding on to the wreath? Okay. Yay, thanks, Mom. Yep, I just wanted something to complement this entire design. And tie everything in. All right, let's do our pink right here. Thank you, Miss Kathy. I appreciate you so, so much. We are almost done. I thank you. Have a good night too, okay? All right, just a few more, you guys. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're still here, give me a heart. Do something in the comments or give me a heart on the screen so I know who's still here. Happily retired, Maureen. That sounds lovely. I'm looking forward to that one day. That's lovely. So you can enjoy, right? All the good things. All right. I think I pushed the yellow right there. There we go. Yellow is hiding from me. Here we go. So this wreath is available, and I'm not watching. If you're on Facebook, it's not pinned because I didn't go, or I'm sorry, on YouTube, it's not pinned. I didn't go over there. Let me go look and see what it looks like on YouTube. Mom pinned it for us right here on Facebook. Let me go over there real quick and see what it looks like. I should have done that sooner. All right, I just pinned it. So Maureen and anyone on YouTube, if you want to check out that link, it should actually now be pinned. Yes, absolutely. I love it. Somebody says it, the filler definitely complements the other wreath colors. Thank you. That's what I wanted. And that's why I didn't want to overdo it with my ribbon. I just wanted it to blend in nicely. Everything just coordinate together. All right, we're on the last round. So last set of 4 colors here. And then we are done. And you all have been the best. Those of you who are still here, those who just gave hearts and thumbs up or stars even, whatever it might be. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. I think we had up to 12 viewers at one point, so I really appreciate y'all. And that's just live. We'll have many, many more after the replay, so thank you. All right, last 2, y'all. We got yellow and green. And I actually have extras, so that's good. I was just grabbing them, trying to make sure we have what we needed for our video and our live tonight. Okay, the last one. All right. So take a look. All right. So let's go back. What do you think? Look at there, everyone. This is our beautiful wreath. I do too, Maureen. So this is our beautiful spring wreath that we created tonight. And I tell you what, I'm absolutely loving the colors. Everything ties in so nicely, and this is going to be gorgeous on your door this spring. Hello, Miss Estella. Thank you for joining us. So this is going to look beautiful on your door this spring or your wall. I love hanging wreaths inside of my home. So you'll find in my house, I have like wreaths on the wall sometimes, just like I'm doing here, but I'll have it just on a feature wall. You can put it above your mantle. It can certainly hang on your door, however you want to do it. So absolutely love it. And hello, Miss Estella. Y'all, I see one that I skipped. How did I skip this one? That's why I had an extra yellow. No, I didn't have an extra yellow. Hold on. I see one that I skipped. So I'm going to have to get some more yellow. Let me grab my bag real quick. So what questions do y'all have as we're wrapping up? And I just had all of these in my little bag, my little Ziploc bag here, so I could easily grab them. And I think I'm going to have to see if I have another bag. Well, yeah, let me look real quick. Y'all have any questions for me? Anything else you want to see before we head out for today? And this has been so fun. I think I must have used yellow in another project. I bet that's what it was. I'm going to have to go in my stash. You know how you have your stash behind the stash? And a tip for you is if you can't find the colors that you need, you can always paint them. So let's say if when I check my stash, if I don't have yellow, then I can use some of that paint that I have and paint them yellow. So it looks like I need 2 yellow, but I'm going to go check my supplies. All right, everyone. Yay. So this is what we created. I hope you enjoyed it. This was so much fun. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. And I hope you get to come back again. Remember, we go live on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, where we create beautiful decor and so much more. So this, I usually use Gorilla Glue, but this is a new glue that I'm using. Let me look right quick, Simone, and see if I can tell you. I love that question. Let me look and see. Usually I use Gorilla Glue. And you can check this website if you want to see the supplies that I use. You go to shoplikefaith.com. But let me grab the name of this glue. Something I ordered from Amazon that was recommended. Rachel shared it in her group. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think Rachel's here right now. Tonight, she'll probably watch later on the replay. All right, type glue. So this one is made by AdTech. I'll put the link in the comments. But you get a huge box of it. So I have so many glue sticks now. It was 85 sticks. I don't remember how much. I'll see if I can go back and see how much. But yeah, I won't have to buy glue for a long, long time. I think for maybe $30 is what it was. Oh, you have AdTech? Okay, well, yay. So I'm loving it so far. The thing that I put is not as stringy. At first, I didn't have any strings, and it's probably, it could be my temp. Now, granted, I'm using low right now, but I feel like compared to the Gorilla Glue, it definitely has less strings. So I'm loving it so far. Absolutely loving it. So I hope you see that link. I enjoyed our time together too, Maureen. Yeah. Oh, definitely. So depending on that sun, I will say typically for things like the glitter balls, I don't have any issues. I've had issues with my signs, like if it's a metal sign and I use glue. So I typically will use this on my metal signs right here. And this is something my husband gave me. A super glue is professional strength. So I use that instead. It just seems to work. And then I sometimes will combine it with the adhesive squares, the cable mounts, and that helps. But yeah, let me know if you get to try that. I usually will just use that instead. If I use the super glue first and put that down, then I'll use my hot glue to go around the edge of the square, and that just locks it in place, it seems. I haven't had any issues since I started doing it that way. All right. Anything else? Y'all, this has been so fun. And like Maureen said, I enjoyed our time together. Maureen, did you want to see any of the beauty products before we head out? Or anyone else? Do you want to see anything while we're here? Let me know. And we'll be back on Saturday. So we'll see what we're going to create Saturday. But this, y'all, I'm loving this. So after the live is over, I'll post a picture so you can see it. This one is a beauty. All right, I'll wait a couple of seconds. You know how the delay is. And don't forget, if you want to check out my workshop, that link is petalsandpastels.com. It is in the comments. You can check that out. And also we'll be at the Spring Festival next month. So we have Spring Festival April 6th. And then the Petals and Pastels Spring Workshop is April 12th through the 14th. I look forward to seeing you all either virtually at my workshop or in person at the Spring Festival. Yay! I know I'm going to go eat my dinner, have my salad, and I think I want some soup since it's a little chilly right now. I'm just going to go relax, go sit by that fire, right? Simone, I hope you made it home and you turned your fire on. All right, let's see. I don't see anything else. So Maureen, if you decide you want to see anything, y'all let me know. I will show you. Does anyone want to see the eyeliner before we go? Eyeliner, anyone? Because that is coming out Thursday. Okay, I see a yes for the eyeliner. All right, Simone, hang on. Let me grab it. Let me close these blinds too, y'all, because it's dark now. Okay, so let's see. So they have different colors. And I'm going to order some more. I know that they have a green, they have a purple, a blue, and a bronze. And then I have the black and the brown. So this one is the black. I'm wearing the brown right now. It's called mahogany. So the brown is mahogany. That one I don't have in here. So I can't show you that one unless I go get them. I can go get it. Let's see. This one is called Noir or black. Here, I'm going to switch so you can see. Okay, sounds good, Maureen. All right, so y'all look, this is the black, and I want you to watch how smooth it goes on. Look at there. You see that? Oh my goodness. And the brown is the same way. We have the green, and I'm just telling you the color. They have more beautiful names, of course, but we have green, purple, there's a bronze, and a blue. So these will be released on Thursday. So that's the black. I'm wearing the mahogany right now, which is the brown. But yeah, what do you think? This is the packaging. So it's a gel eyeliner. And I can certainly post the picture. I'll go back and post the picture on my stories. So I have just started wearing this, Maureen. Simone, I'm calling you Maureen. But I can tell you, I've had mine on all day. And let me see. You probably can't see a close-up. I'm going to try to do a close-up. I have not touched up my makeup at all. Let's see. Can you see my eyeliner? I have it on the bottom. So I didn't wear the top. The top I have on my liquid liner that I normally wear. But do you see the bottom? I have on the mahogany, which is like their brown. And I have not touched it up all day. So I don't know exactly how long this tube will last, but I will say that wearing it all day, and I put my makeup at 6:30 this morning, so it's been 12 hours. So it's been on all day, and we'll have to see how long this tube will last, but I'm loving the formula. It goes on so easy. You know how sometimes when you have an eyeliner and you put it on and you have to keep going back, you don't have to do that. You literally sweep over it one time and it goes on really well. And I also have on their mascara. So I'm wearing their regular formula, but they also have a waterproof. And when I tell you, it makes me feel like I have false lashes. I don't know if you can see it. Mom always tells me to turn to the side. I hope I turn to the side enough so you see. But when I tell you, it is truly amazing. It has one length of a brush that actually lengthens, one actually applies the product, and I never have to re-dip it. I literally pull it out once. I use one side to get the product on, and then the other side, it just lengthens, and it really does work. So if that's something you're interested in, go to faithbeautybar.com and you can see all of the products we have, and it is really good. They recommend you change your mascara every 3 months, but I think it's been a little longer. I know it's time for a new one, though. I can tell. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have to grab a new one. But yeah, it has caffeine in it, so it kind of helps like eyes. And it's easy to get at night. Too, I don't like wearing mascara where I feel like it takes forever to clean it off. It's really easy to clean off as well. Me too. I try to do that too. Let me see while we're here, in case Maureen comes back to watch the rest of this. I can show you some polish real quick. And let's see what else is in here. I'm just grabbing things out of my bag, and I don't want to open all of these, y'all. That one was mine. So you get the mascara. This is the non-waterproof. It comes in a tube like this. And I love the rose gold. Y'all know I love rose gold. So look at the tube. That's what the mascara looks like right there. Okay. And then I'll show you the brush. All right. So I hope you can see it. See how this is the long end. I'm going to move out of the way so you can hopefully see. And then there's that short end. So yeah, I've never seen one like that. So it's really nice. I love it. All right, last thing I'm going to show you. Let's look at some polish real quick so you can see what that looks like. And let's go back to this camera. So these are just some colors that I pulled out of my bag, my stash. And I actually had this first color on in February over some red. So we have different types of nails. Like this is an overlay. So that's a beautiful gold, which you would lay over a solid, or you could wear it over your bare nails. The gold would peek through, and everywhere it looks like it's a white, that would actually be your nail. So this is one of my favorites. I'm loving this one. It's called Golden Flurry. So that's what the strips look like. Okay. And then I just have some other colors in this stash. Midnight in Manhattan. That's a black color. Here's another overlay. Eat Your Heart Out. That's perfect for Valentine's Day. More of a neutral color. This one's called Macaron. Kind of in the brown family. This will be beautiful for summer. It's Into the Sunset. Look at those gorgeous colors. My mom loves that one. One of my favorites, Coming Up Rose Gold. Looks beautiful on top of another color. They even make sets for petite nails as well. That's in the red burgundy family. That one's called Beijing Beauty. So they have all sorts of colors. Those are just some that I had on hand. And this is a glitter. It's called, it's like a black. Lots of colors. They have spring colors. They have colors for Easter. Just like you see the colors that I'm wearing right now. Yeah, I love that rose gold too. So these are from the February subscription box. Each box is unique. So if you are interested, you can check out the box. And let me show you the March box. I'm thinking these are going to be beautiful for summer. Oh, Maureen, you're here. Okay, I'm just showing some of the products. So I love when you order. I don't know if any of y'all have membership boxes like this, but Color Street has a nail strip box, and they always throw in a bonus. So for $30, you get all of these items, which you're really getting more value for the box over if you were to pay for these things individually. But this for March was called La Dolce Vita. And these are all the colors that you get in the box. So we're talking 5 full strips, and you get 2 sheets of your strips. So normally a set like this would cost $14 or $15, y'all. But look at there. Do the math. What's 15? Let's say $15 times 5. That's already $75 right there. Isn't that amazing? But look at this color. This looks like either lemon or grapefruit. Looks like grapefruit. It's called Citrus Spritz. And I love how some of them have the fruit, but some don't, because I like to mix my mani. I don't like the same color on every nail. I noticed that about myself. So what you do is you figure out which size finger would fit your nail. So like these are good for thumb. And by the way, you can also use these on your toes. So this could be for your big toe. And then you go on down. So this could be, say for instance, your middle finger, your ring finger, and then pinky. And of course, if you have a smaller pinky, or your baby toe on your foot. But look at that gorgeous color. So that's one color we can pair. And I think I'm really loving this one. This is called Bikini Bella. I love the name. It looks like it's blue stripes with silver stripes, like a silver glitter. Isn't that beautiful? I know, Simone. And see, if you order the box, you get nail polish strips that are exclusive to the box. So you can't go on the website and order these. So it's exclusive to those who subscribe. And then this beautiful solid color. This one's called Grapefruit Frosé, if I'm saying it correctly. So I can already see these two pairing together nicely. Can y'all see me mixing those two? Alternating the colors. All right, let's see what else we have. Ooh, look at this one. This is a French, so that means it's already cut so that you can wear it as a French tip. This one's called Capri Baby. So you could wear this by itself. I love how some are the solid and some have those little waves. And what I do is I use one for nails. I wear with a French and then the other wears a. I love that. All right, we got more, y'all. This color, Terrace for two. Yes, they go nicely together, don't they? This would look beautiful with the citrus as well. But you can really mix them all. I mean, like right now, I'm wearing all the colors from the February box. But you can decide how you want to wear it. And look at the bonus item they threw in. They threw in a lipstick, y'all. These lipsticks are $24. So do the math. The box by itself was $30. Typically, your strips run $13 to $15. So I just went on the high end and said $15. So we're talking $75 plus $24. This could be almost a $99 value. Isn't that amazing? And so this lipstick is called Spicy. It's a red color. I know, Mom. Mom, now you see why I like the boxes, right? And these are enough nails. Like I won't wear these nails right away. I only wear 5 strips at a time because remember I told you I use one strip like my thumb. That would do 2 thumbs. I do one end with that rounded part and then this one will go on the other thumb. So literally I only use 5 strips at a time. Y'all, there's 16 in here. 16. Each one of these is 16. So yeah, you have plenty of nails to last. And if you have a daughter or a granddaughter, I know my sister-in-law, she said this is the perfect thing for her daughter, my niece, Heaven, because now she doesn't have to worry about her getting polish everywhere, like on the furniture. So yeah, great gift idea. You can share it with your daughter, your granddaughter, your niece, whomever. So it comes all bundled up nicely like this. The bonus is always on the bottom. They always give you a prep pad so you can prepare your nails to clean them, and then you get a file. All right, y'all, this was fun. So if you're interested in anything you saw, make sure you leave me a comment. Good night, Miss Maureen. This might be the longest live we've done in a while. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm going to zoom my camera back now. Thank y'all so, so much. Y'all are the best community ever. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, have a wonderful, blessed night. If you think of anything after the live has ended, just leave me a comment and I'll go back a little later and I will respond to each and every one of you, okay? I love you all so much. Bye, everyone.